Hi everyone! So today's video I thought I would show you the new cage that I've built for the guinea pigs. So I wasn't too happy with the way the guinea pig cage was. It was big enough for them, but it was quite narrow, and I just felt for 5 guinea pigs they could do with a bit more sort of open space. So I did decide to rebuild their cage. So the first thing I did was moved all the guinea pigs out onto the lawn. It was a nice sunny day, so I could move them all outside and they wouldn't be in the way and getting stressed out with me rearranging their cage. So we built a frame out of just some wood that we had lying around, and then the idea was that I was going to build an insert out of Corex, because Corex in itself isn't the strongest material, and for a really big cage I didn't feel like it'd be strong enough to sort of hold its own weight. So I built this frame to support it, and then thought I would use an insert of Corex because I do like how it is waterproof, it's really easily wiped clean, and it's just generally a really easy material to build cages out of. So we built this huge wooden frame, and then I just put the Corex insert inside. So it does look a bit messy because I used the old cages and sort of botched it. At some point I'd like to replace the Corex and make it look a lot neater, but I just used what I had, and it's perfectly good. It's just sort of stained in a couple of places and it's a bit botched together, but I think it looks okay. And here are all the piggies. This is what I used to carry them outside with. And I didn't film putting in their stuff for some reason, but I'll let the guinea pigs show you around. So here I'm just putting in Lily, Poppy, Holly, Jafar and Treacle. Here's an overview of their finished cage. So the bedding I'm using at the moment is a mixture of some sort of hemp bedding and some recycled cardboard bedding. I'm trying these ones out because I recently went to purchase the Fitch bedding again, which was the paper-based bedding that I've always used for the guinea pigs, and it's gone up and up every time their site goes out of stock. I think I used to pay £19 for 20 kilos, which was a really good price, and then it went up to £20.99, and then it was £21.99, and when I went to repurchase it, I believe it was £35 for a bale. So it's, yeah, almost doubled in price, which is just ridiculous, and I don't feel as happy paying that amount. So I am trying out some new beddings to see what works well for odour control, what the guinea pigs like. So I've been using either fleece or a combination of bedding and fleece now for around 7 years with the guinea pigs. I've normally had some sort of fleece in their cage, and I'm just, for the moment, I've gone off it a little bit. I'm just getting a bit fed up of the upkeep and just how the bedding always sticks all over the fleece and how the hair gets everywhere. And recently I've just not been as happy with it. It does take a lot more maintenance. It does need to be spot cleaned a lot more frequently and washed. And I thought I would just try using bedding for a minute and having more of a natural looking setup. I'm not saying I won't use it again in the future. I'm just giving myself a little bit of a break from it. So as you can see, they've got their plastic hides in there. So the red one is a Pets at Home one, and the green one is a Savick Rhodey tunnel. So that's a really nice one. It's a favourite of Jafar because you can sort of run straight through. I do generally like the tunnels rather than the houses because the guinea pigs can't trap each other. Generally the herd get on really, really well, but guinea pigs as a rule can be really dominant and territorial, and they can sort of trap each other, and I just quite like that they can just get away from each other very easily. So that green tunnel is a favourite. They've also got a bendy log bridge in there, which again is a big tunnel, so that's one that I originally bought for the bunnies, I think, so it's a really, really good size. They still have their hay tunnel, which was from Hop Nibble Squeak, who I don't believe are making toys anymore, so do correct me if I'm wrong, but that one is a wooden one that's been painted with Pet Safe paint, and it's safe for them to chew, and you can also stuff hay in there as well, so the guinea pigs can sort of access hay from all around the outside and from the inside as well, and they do spend a lot of time in there. They also have a very sorry looking cardboard tunnel in there, which is a Pets at Home one, which they have chewed the heck out of. So I do have a new one to replace that one. It's a favourite and they do love chewing on that. They've got a seagrass ball and another toy which was from Hop Nibble Squeak, which was in the shape of a little cupcake, but it is no more. And they have their bunny fun tree, which I believe was one from Viovet, and they've chewed most of the carrots off and pulled off most of the seagrass. They absolutely love it. They have also got a hanging garland in the background, and that one is from Boredom Breaker. It's really pretty, it's hearts and flowers. They don't really chew it, but I just like the way it looks for decoration. I don't think they can really reach it that well, to be honest. So here they have their little IKEA dolls bed, and it's made of a pet safe wood, so it's safe for them to chew. They absolutely love hiding underneath it, and it's one of their favourite places to go. And I've made a liner from the top out of fleece and an absorbent washable bed pad. So that means that if they do pee up there, it'll absorb all of that and it won't go through and wreck the base of the bed. And I've just covered it in little cushions, and these all came with various cozy items. There's a couple of chews up there and a monkey as well. Lily and Poppy are the only ones that go up there, but they've got a little chill out zone up there if they want to. They've got various chews dotted around the place that are all made of different things, so there's different textures and shapes for them to chew. So here they are exploring. Anytime I switch up their cage, they've all got to go round and check everything out and claim everything. And so they've also got their little bowls at the front there. They do have 3 food bowls that I spread their food across, and that is just so they don't fight. So they also have their water bottles all lined up along this wall. Previously I've split up and had 2 on one side of the cage and 2 on the other side of the cage, but like I said, the herd really gets on well and they're not too dominant or territorial, so they are actually all very good at letting each other drink. But if you do have, especially with a pair of boars, boys do tend to be the worst for their dominance and territorial behaviour, although there's always exceptions, of course. But with boars, I would recommend splitting them across different areas of the cage, just in case one's getting bullied and not being allowed to drink. But with this herd, they get on very, very well, so I'm quite happy for them to all be in the same area. So the bottles I use are from, 3 of them are from Living World and 1 of them is from KT, but they're basically the same. It's just the glass water bottles. So I do have a whole video recently that I put up that goes into water, what type of water, what bottles are best, all that sort of thing. So do check that out if you wanted to know more information. But basically these are the bottles I've personally found that are the best that I've tried for not dripping and getting the bedding totally disgusting and soaking wet. So they're the ones that I choose to use, and I've just got them up on these 2 CNC grids, and then I've got that attached to the side of the Corex. So that seems to be the easiest way I've found of attaching them to the side of a cage. So I think that's pretty much it for what they've got in their cage. If you would like to see a proper cage tour, then do let me know and I can do one soon. But I thought I would just show you their sort of new cage and give you a bit of an overview of their new setup. So I really like how it's this huge wide open space. They seem to be absolutely loving it. The only thing is that I've made it really difficult for myself to clean because I sort of measured the space and then built the cage to fit the space and didn't think about how I would actually get to the far corner to clean it. So I do have to climb inside it up on the tables to clean it out, which is a bit annoying, but the guinea pigs seem to be really enjoying it. So I'm definitely going to leave it how it is for now. And yeah, maybe reevaluate it at a later date. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will speak to you guys soon. Bye!